To the heat, the state's energy supply expected to be even tighter today as our heat wave intensifies.
And we have team coverage. Dana Marie McNichol has more on the possible blackouts, but we begin with Evan for a quick check on our hot forecast here. Evan.
Yeah, it looks like heat is sticking around. No big change in the forecast as far as your afternoon highs go. 86 is what we're expecting along the coast, so sticking with those mid 80 and upper 80 degree temperatures. Inland, we're climbing to the upper 90s in many cases, near 100 degrees toward areas like Ramona. 93 is about average across the mountaintops. That's what we're expecting as average this afternoon, but still way above average compared to what we would normally see. 115 out there for the deserts. Excessive heat warning now extended all the way through your upcoming Friday. That's the pink on the screen across the entirety of the county. From Friday into Saturday, though, we will start to see some changes on the way. We'll talk about that in just a little bit, but we do have Hurricane K that has now been upgraded to a hurricane, likely to sideswipe the Baja Peninsula and then head north in our direction. That is what is going to bring some cooler temperatures our way by the weekend. But between today and your upcoming Friday, the heat is sticking around, and California is facing its highest chance of rolling blackouts this year. That's why you're being asked to conserve energy for a 7th day in a row. CBS 8's Dana Marie McNichol is live with that part of the story. Hi, Dana Marie.
Hi, Evan. As we know, it's hot. People are cranking up their air conditioning, and that takes a lot of energy. That's why the state is looking at record level energy highs. And between the hours of 4 and 9 p.m., SDG&E is asking us to conserve.
The 6 or 7 o'clock at night window is really the worst period for the state's grid. And if we're going to see blackouts this year, unfortunately, it's likely to be right around those couple 3 hours because that's right when we lose our solar power and we don't have sufficient resources available right now to make up the difference.
Now, this Flex Alert is the lowest level notification issued by CalISO, that's the state independent system operator. But if voluntary conservation fails to cut strain on power grids, the agency could move into a more serious emergency alert that could ultimately lead to rolling blackouts. Now, the Flex Alert is extended through today. That's the 7th day in a row, as Evan mentioned. Now, while CalISO says we are doing a good job when it comes to flexing our power, we still have a lot more to go. Last night, we moved from Tier 1 to Tier 2 of an emergency alert. That unleashes emergency tools and frees up to a few thousand megawatts of additional resources. Now, here's a couple of tips. You've probably heard this before, but pre-cool your home before 4 o'clock, then turn up your thermostat to 78 degrees. Close your blinds and drapes, turn off lights, avoid using major appliances, unplug cords that aren't being used. Even something off but plugged in is using some electricity. Of course, your efforts are indeed making a big difference. I know it's hot out there, so keep it up, guys. Conservation between the hours of 4 and 9 p.m. are, again, really, really important so we do not experience those blackouts. I'm Dana Marie McNichol coming to you live from Kearney Mesa.